Hello, hello, hello. Marcia here, Coach Marcia. So welcome back. I hope you have all had a great Independence weekend and holiday, and that you absolutely also had an enjoyable Olympics time. Unfortunately, we are now in another, not lockdown, but restrictions. And as I always say to every one of you, when we have situations like this, there are things that we can control and things we can't control. And one of the things we can't control is what the government does right now with respect to curfew hours, etc. So don't focus on that, but instead focus on what we can do, what changes can you make in your business, because we have to keep going and we have to keep moving. Because in this tribe, we are all about building successful businesses so we can live abundantly in a more prosperous Jamaica. And that means as leaders, we're going to have to turn your hand and make fashion, right? We're going to have to do something. We can't just sit back and roll over and die. But today, I really want to welcome some new members to our tribe that joined recently. And I'm going to just name them. So who we have joining so far is Yulette Lynn Sue. We have Peter John. We have Jasper Smith. Maureen Hamilton from Jajari Herbal Limited. Please, when you come into the tribe, you have to put in the name of your business so we can call it out. Timothy Gunter, Netway Solutions. April Miller, Chris Gale, Kizzy Ferguson. You put that, it's the Amelia's Beauty Salon. Awesome. We have Chanel Chai Bar, that's from Icon Importers and Distributors all the way in South. Welcome, Chanel. We have O'Shane McLean, O'Shane's Blocks and Trucking. Kamisha May, she started up a pharmacy in Central Jamaica. Helen, don't know if that's first and last name. Art Media Jamaica. Taylor's Art Media Awards, Sharon Williams, Cheryl Newfield, and Shadika Robinson. So welcome to the tribe. And remember, this tribe is not just about you alone. So we're going to ask you to please share. Please share. I have been very quiet, just been posting because I know everybody was too busy watching Olympics and too busy in the Independence holidays. But we have a nation to build and we have businesses to build. So it's back to business. So today is what we call, every day we have a theme. So you'll notice that the posts that we have, and I'm going to be educating you through the posts, every day there is a theme. So Monday is Motivational Mondays, or Mindset Mondays. And then Tuesday is Transformation Tuesday. And today, Wednesday, is Winning Teams Wednesday. So if you had watched any of the live videos I did last week, Wednesday, it was on the first key, and there are 6 keys to a winning team. And the first key to a winning team is strong leadership. So we covered that. But the second key to a winning team is common goals. So I want to share that today. So what are the common goals that we have? So common goals are those which are linked to the overall vision and mission of the organization to ensure that everyone is working on the objectives. Now, you notice I said everyone. So if you have a team of people that have joined, you just saw the Olympics, you saw teams playing, all of those teams have a shared objective and the goal was to win. Now, just as how athletes are trying to win the game, I need you to understand that in business, it's the game of business and we have to win because we are always having to ensure that our businesses are successful and that we're constantly innovating and getting better for our clients. Not just to be the best in the world or in your region, but you are getting better and being the best for your clients. So that's what we're all trying to do. And to do that, we need to have a team who is aligned around a common objective and goals. So we need to have common goals. So every business must have a vision and a mission. Now, having said that, I want to say as well that our tribe is one where we actually want to share with you now our objectives and our common goals. So we spoke about us being a winning group and a group of entrepreneurs who want to build successful businesses. And I want to share with you what our common goal is, which is our manifesto. Now, this manifesto I want to share, what we are looking at here is, as a group, what are we affirming? You know, we always hear these words that we must have affirmations. So if our objective and the goal and the mission of this tribe, and I'm telling you, we want to get to 30,000 business owners. So if you believe in a more abundant Jamaica, right, living abundantly in a more prosperous Jamaica, then we need to share with as many business owners and entrepreneurs in Jamaica. So the goal and the mission of this tribe is we build successful businesses so that we can live abundantly in a more prosperous Jamaica. Now, our vision of Action Coach is Jamaica Abundance. That's for Action Coach in Jamaica. Jamaica Abundance through business re-education. And you heard me say I'm taking this to another level with this tribe, because I want to actually get a group of serious entrepreneurs who are serious about building successful businesses and being the kind of leader that will build a business and lead a team to achieve the outcome and the vision of your company so that you can contribute to the building of this nation. So we can live abundantly in a more prosperous Jamaica. Now, sadly, we're in a pandemic, and that is looking a lot harder now. But this is where we have to rise to the challenge. I am just trying to do my part. I have a lot of resources that I use between Action Coach, John Maxwell, and Engage and Grow. To whom much is given, much is expected. The gift of influence and of teaching is one of the things that I know I've been endowed with. And therefore, I don't take it lightly. So saying in this group that we want this tribe so that we can all be together, supporting each other as a community. And I want us to get away from the scarcity mindset where we don't want to share and tell anybody anything new you have because you don't want anybody else to be successful. Folks, let me tell you something. The only way we're going to have a very abundant and prosperous Jamaica is if all of us share. Is if we help each other to be successful so that we can build communities where we are growing and where we have our teams who are learning and growing as well, setting goals for themselves and building great communities. So I want us to look at the affirmations that we believe addresses the things that we want as business owners. Over the years, I've listened to the challenges that business owners have, and I went through your responses. And so in sharing this manifesto, the aspirational statements of this tribe that we are saying that we want for ourselves as we build successful businesses is for all of us to recognize this one thing. Millions of people woke up this morning with problems, needs, and wants that your products and services solve. We need to find them. You know what that means? It's not enough to just get the products on the shelf, which is what many of us do. You know, we get the store, we open it up, we stack it up with all kind of products, and then we sit down there and we're just going, okay, so people are going to come through the door. That's not going to happen. So we have a passion as entrepreneurs, and we started our business because we believed that our products and services are there to address the problems, needs, and wants of some consumer. So we actually have to get up and go out there and find them. There are people out there who need our products, who need our solutions. That's what I've been doing for the past 11 years and helping many business owners. So that's the mantra for you. The other thing is so that my business can run without me in it. I hear so many business owners, the pain that they have is, listen, they're tired. They're working 24/7. The business can't run without them. So our aspirational statement in this manifesto is, my business can run without me in it. Don't that sound nice? Then the other one is, I am living abundantly in a prosperous Jamaica. You're going to hear me say it a million times because I truly believe in it. And let me tell you something. You have to believe in something and you have to see it before it comes to fruition. When I brought Action Coach here in 2010, I bought into the vision, the global vision of Action Coach, which is world abundance through business eradication. And I said, world abundance. And then Brad Sugar said a very important thing. He said, while my organization is global, Marcia, in Jamaica, you own a piece of the world, and that piece is Jamaica. That's my part of the world. And so when I brought Action Coach back here, I said, therefore, my vision for Jamaica is Jamaica abundance through business eradication. And I set about the task, finding business owners and helping them one owner at a time, one business at a time, because I believe in this vision. 11 years later, I'm still here. And now with this tribe, I really want us to really bind to that. We want to live abundantly. The other mantra you want to have for yourself, which is an aspirational statement, is I have a clear vision for my life and my business. When we find that many business owners, when we encounter them, actually don't have any goals for themselves personally. So we need to have a clear vision for our life and our business. Your business is not your life. And so your business is simply a part of your life. So what is the vision for your life? So we need to create a vision for your life and for your business. So we're going to go over these things over the coming weeks and months. As a business, you also want to be saying, our raving fans love us and consistently sell for us. For things to change first, I must change. You know what happened? All of us want everything else to change. We want everybody else to change. We want the world to change. But let me tell you something. You have to change your world first. For things to change first, I must change. Start with the person in the mirror. Then the other mantra I want us to have is, I'm wisely investing. Now what that means is, we have to have something to invest. So I'm wisely investing the consistent profits from my business, which means we're building successful businesses, which in Action Coach, our definition is, a successful business is a commercial, profitable enterprise that runs without you in it. So when you get profitable, when it is profitable, then what are you doing? You're wisely investing the consistent profits from my business. Now I'm going to post this manifesto in the group, and I encourage you, print it off, put it up in your offices, put it on your wall, wherever. This is not a manifesto from me alone. It is one that I've created based on the pains that I have seen of business owners across Jamaica for the past 11 years, things that they want to have, but you have to affirm it first. The biggest risk you can take is to do nothing. This is one thing. Many of us are afraid to fail, and the only failure is a failure to participate right now, because of the fact that we have these longer curfew hours now, meaning the curfew is lasting longer. We're having to find different ways to do things. And the biggest risk you can take right now is to just sit down and throw up your hand and say, boy, the government say X, so I can't do nothing. We have to do something. And then if we're living abundantly, it means I am living my dreams. What are the dreams that you have? One of the things we do in Action Coach is a dream builder. What dreams do you have for yourself? So the other mantra is, I'm living my dreams. My family loves how much time I now spend with them. You know how many times when we have our diagnostic session with business owners, and the words that we hear is, I have no time for myself, and I don't have any time for my family. So your aspirational statements, look at these affirmations that you're going to put up is my family loves how much time I now spend with them because you're building that successful business. And within your business, open and honest communication is the norm on our team. Whenever we do team alignments and we ask teams, what are the things we need to work on? You know, they always say communication, respect, and teamwork. So we need to have open and honest communication is the norm on our team. That's an aspirational statement, but it's not going to happen unless we do the things to make it happen. We invest in our people and their development. Let me tell you something. One of the ways to leverage as we go through and you learn more through our tribe is that one of the ways to leverage is through people and education. You always hear me say, if you want to go fast, go by yourself. But if you want to go far, then you have to walk with others. Now, if you're walking with others, then it means that the people on your team also need to be growing. So you need to invest in your people and in their development. I've seen so many of my clients who do that, just watch their team members moving from entry level to now being managers and leaders within that company because they invested in them, had them be a part of our masterminds, take them to conferences, give them books to read, teach them. You're a coach for your people. The other aspirational is we're contributing to our community by creating jobs and wealth for our people. Folks, we have to create jobs. How are we going to contribute to our community? Because we are building successful businesses that are growing and employing people. So we are creating jobs as we grow, and then as a result, we're creating wealth for our people. We also recognize another aspirational statement is companies don't succeed, people do. If you keep thinking that over and over and remember that statement, the walls of the company don't succeed, the tables and the chairs don't. If the people aren't succeeding, your company will not succeed. So as a leader, you have to be helping them to succeed. And then that requires you to be a great leader. So I'm a great leader developing other leaders. So folks, that's our manifesto. This is some of the things that I see as being the challenges that we have turned into aspirational positive statements. These are things that we want you to affirm because this is where you are going with your business. So this is the manifesto. I'm going to post it, as I said, in the group. And one of the things I want you to do is to make sure you print it off. Make sure you print it off. I am going to have a standing banner made for it to put in my office because it's something I want to look at every day to remind me of what I want every single entrepreneur to be saying about their business and about their life. And it starts first with you choosing these statements. So I want, folks, that we truly commit to this. You know, everything starts first with just making a step. I've just made the step. I'm going to tell you something, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, for those of you who know me. I'd have a problem standing up in front of people. I really don't like being in front of cameras. So even sitting here and doing Facebook Live and doing live streaming and all of that is not something I like to do. But you know why I'm doing it? I'm doing it because I have a bigger vision and purpose, and I believe this is something we need to do. As this tribe grows, and this is only going to grow because you share. Please share. You all know entrepreneurs out there who are trying to build their businesses. We are giving you free resources inside here. We even have a free webinar coming up, and I want to tell you now because the next Wednesday is going to be August 18th. And that will be core values, which is the rules of the game, which is the third key to the winning team. But we have a free webinar, which I posted in the group, on core values and the importance of it for you as a leader, for yourself, and for your business. So make sure that you sign up for that. It is free. It's a core values webinar. Sign up for it, because if there's one thing that you need to have as a leader is integrity and other values that you're going to use to make decisions. You're not going to get to the things that we talk about where you're going to have that winning team and a successful business that can run without you, and a team who believes in your vision and mission and where you're going, without you being that type of leader. A leader who leads with integrity and character. And that's going to be based on what are your values. So we're going to have that conversation in that webinar, so make sure you sign up for it. So folks, that's it. I'm at 20 minutes, never intended to take so long. But go over again. We have 6 keys to a winning team. First one, strong leadership. Watch that video. Second one, common goals today. Rewatch this one again. And then next week is a core values, rules of the game. But come to the webinar on August 17th. And remember, share, share, and share. And for those who are posting, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your words. For making the sacrifice. Absolutely. To coach and mentor business owners, thank you so much. Now, because this is StreamYard, I'm going to say to you something. When I use StreamYard to stream to Facebook, you have to give StreamYard permission to be able to share who you are. So right now, unfortunately, I can't see who is making the comments. But when I do regular Facebook Live using Facebook Live, then I'll see who they are. But because I wanted to share my screen and stuff, I did StreamYard today. So remember now, this is a community. It's not a Facebook page. We're building a community. It's a conversation we're starting. One of the things you're going to see us start doing soon is interviewing you to talk about your business and the challenges and then what are some of the things you did to pivot. I already had some of you agree, like Timothy said he would definitely allow me to interview him in here, and others as well. So I want to start doing that. We're going to learn from each other. And above all, please get vaccinated. I am out there now, mere tweet, everything going on, because listen, we have to protect our children. I'm taking a stance on that one. Our children are not able to take vaccines yet. Therefore, the only protection for them is 1, to wear a mask and yes, sanitize, but 2, to have the adults vaccinated so that they do not transmit the disease to the children who cannot defend themselves because they are not able to take the vaccine yet. So please talk to your team members, talk to people, your peers. If we want to live abundantly in a more prosperous Jamaica, let us make sure we not mash it up. Because if everybody gets sick and our healthcare system is overwhelmed, we are not going to be able to do business well in this country. And we do not want to have our borders locked. So I just ask everyone, personal responsibility. Let's take care of each other and our children. So have a wonderful day. Stay safe and healthy. And I'll be back again tomorrow to talk to you guys. So take care, all right? And you are more than welcome. Hey, Timothy, thank you very much. Now you identified yourself. And trust me, Timothy, I'm going to keep doing this. All right? So take care. Remember, share the group. Share the link and share, and share. All right? Good. Bye-bye.